Hello friends, welcome to Finance MCQ. Friends, today we will discuss the vacancy released by RITES Limited. So let's start the video. Friends, RITES Limited is a Government of India undertaking. It's a mini Ratna company under Ministry of Railway. So they have released the notification for Junior Manager Finance. These are the regular vacancies. There are total 4 vacancies, out of which 2 are for unreserved category and 2 are for OBC non-creamy layer candidates. Friends, here they have specified the maximum age limit as 32 years and age criteria cutoff date is 1st Feb 2023. So by this date you should be 32 years or less, then only eligible to apply. Friends, pay scale for junior manager will be 40,000 to 1,40,000. Here the qualification asked is either a chartered accountant or cost accountant, and you will need 2 years post qualification experience. Here they have mentioned that you should have experience of 2 years in any of the fields such as banking or GST or income tax, accounts preparation, audit, involvement in any tendering process or bill passing, then you are eligible to apply. Friends, eligible candidates are required to appear in the written test. Here the shortlisted for selection will be based on the performance in the written test, and based on your written test you will be called for the next round. They have mentioned the distribution of marks or the weightage. Here your experience will give you 5% marks, written test will give you 60% marks, and interview will have 35% marks. So like this, total 100% weightage will be given. Here your interview will have 25% weightage for technical and professional proficiency, and 10% weightage will be given to a personality, communication and competency. So like this, interview 35% marks will be allocated to the shortlisted candidate. Here they have mentioned that minimum 50% marks is required to be scored in the written test by a candidate, and minimum 60% marks is required to be scored in the interview to make yourself eligible for the placement. Now the questions to be asked. So here 125 objective type questions will be asked, having 1 marks each, and duration will be 2.5 hours. There will not be any negative marking, so that's really a good thing. You can attempt all the questions. Then there are certain relaxations for reserve category candidate. You can check them in detail. Nature and period of engagement. So friends, initially you will be on a probation period for 1 year and can be posted to any place in India as per the company's requirement. So now let's talk about the remuneration. Here, apart from your basic pay, you will be paid DA, fixed variable allowances, along with the performance related pay, etc. will be also paid to you. Friends, here your CTC will be around 13.76 lakhs per annum. So that's really a good package. Now fees. Friends, for general and OBC category candidate, rupees 600 plus taxes as application fee you need to be paid, and for EWS SC/ST category candidate, rupees 300 plus taxes is to be paid. And if you are facing any difficulty in making payment, then you can contact on the help desk mentioned here. Friends, these help desk number are only for payment related query and not for any other. So do keep this in mind. Now how to apply? Friends, you have to apply through by visiting company's website under career section. Other details are mentioned in the notification. You can check them in detail. I will provide the notification link in the description. Now venue and time. Friends, written test will be held in the 6 different locations, and exact address will be communicated to the candidate at the later date, and interview venue will also be communicated to the shortlisted candidate. Now test centers are mentioned here. You can select the one which is closer to your location, and exact date, time and details of the venue will be communicated to the shortlisted candidate. Now let's talk about the syllabus for written test. It's a good thing that they have mentioned in the notification only your syllabus for written test. Friends, your questions can be asked from accountancy area. Here your focus will be in India 7, 16, 19, 23, 24, etc. Apart from that, standalone financial statement as per Schedule 2 of Companies Act analysis questions can be asked, and questions from ratio analysis, budgeting, working capital concept and estimations. Then questions from costing like marginal, standard, absorption costing can be asked, and various provisions of Companies Act related to accounts, audit and corporate governance can be asked. Then questions from joint venture, subsidiary companies accounting, CARO provisions, CSR provisions, etc. can also be asked. And apart from your technical syllabus, then questions from English, journal awareness can also be asked. Questions from quantitative ability, basics of computers, reasoning, questions can also be asked. taxation, TDS and TCS provisions, advanced tax, GST provisions. So here they will ask the basic questions and not in-depth and detailed questions. Then questions from banking and treasuries, companies, bank account, bank reconciliation statement, letter of credit, bank guarantee, investments of surplus funds, etc. And then certain questions from procurement and payments like type of tenders in PSU, MSME, GEM procurement, CVC guidelines, etc. and Government of India guidelines on approval of projects and investments. Since it's a PSU companies, then they can ask you some questions from these sectors also. Then trade receivables and trade payables, payment of engineering and works bill, billing and unbilling in engineering contract, collection of amount from customers, aging of trade receivables and payables, etc. So these are the topics from which the questions can be asked by them. And friends, if you are having any query regarding this notification, you can send them email on this email address by specifying your VC number, registration roll number, name of candidate, email address given in the application, etc. for any clarification. First, they are encouraging you to go through the frequently asked questions which is uploaded on the website, and still any query left, then you should contact them. Now important dates, friends, online applications are already started from 23rd Feb 2023 and last date of submission of online application is 20th March 2023. So they have provided 1 month time for filling up the application form, and date of selection they will notify later through their website. So friends, it's really a good opportunity for my CA and CMA friends. No graduation, nothing is asked, just plain CA or CMA past candidates are eligible to apply provided they are having 2 years of experience in the mentioned field. So if you're meeting the eligibility criteria, you should definitely give it a try and apply for this vacancy. In the written test there is no negative marking, so that's also a good advantage for you that you can attempt all the questions. So definitely give it a try and fill up the application form, and also share with your friends and family whom you find that this vacancy might be useful. So thank you so much for watching this video till the end.